Alex is about to do the bottom paint. She's got it all taped up. Now we just got to pour the paint in and start painting. And it's a beautiful windy day. It would be perfect for sailing today, but we're not there yet. We're getting closer.
That wasn't stressful.
Yum, yum, yum.
Steering the paint, we have ablative antifouling, which means it kind of peels away, but right now that's what's in the boat, so we should go with the same thing. But in the fall, as I was saying, we want to strip down all the antifouling, and then we're gonna put a different type of antifouling, which is a hard paint, which kind of stays on better quality, bit more work.
Much more expensive, but I think it's gonna be worth the money, because then we can just, instead of having to pull out every time, we can actually apply multiple coats, and we can scrape it with a scraper instead of having to pull out every year to reapply this ablative paint.
We have Corey painting.
Decided to use a brush because our roller's dirty, and this is just faster than cleaning the roller right now. I feel like I just wanted to show you the rudder. It's all bottom painted, interprotected, and we're good to go. We just need to lift our boat to put this back in. We also did some 5200 around the seam of the shaft to avoid any water penetration getting in there. So this project is done. We just need to mount it back on our boat.
Taping the hole so that we can put the bottom paint. Yeah!
Paint, 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 paint!
Yay!
Bottom paint! Look at you go!
Okay, so it's been 2 weeks in the boat. Today is quite the productive day. I painted the whole hull in blue. It's kind of a dark grayish blue, but it looks pretty awesome still. We've got the waterline to paint, but just waiting for the bottom to be really dry beforehand. And I've been back into my little hole, my little hatch. I am cleaning the mess that was left after the diesel tank leaked all over the place. So it's really black, gnarly. Algae started growing in it. There's washers, bolts, and all that kind of goodies. But spray 9 and the Go Green thing works awesome. So scrubbing, getting it nice. So yeah, I cleaned up under the engine. It looks so much better. There was a lot of diesel gunk and just really bad black stuff. So that's all cleaned up. Woohoo!
All done painting. Super exciting.
Okay, so moment of truth. I'm really excited. I am gonna test out our alcohol stove and oven. Well, the oven as for now because we're gonna try to make some pizza. So I like propane oven, but we inherited of an alcohol oven in this boat. So finally found some fuel, some alcohol for it, which is apparently really hard, but we've got a good marine store, so it wasn't too hard to find it. So we filled up our little pressurized tank in here with a little funnel with this. And then I've got this little bike pump. Little pump. So you're supposed, it says, our lovely instructions, it says that we're supposed to pump 15 times or more. Not entirely sure how much we've got to pump for the first time, so we brought it up to 5 psi. We're gonna see how that goes. And we've got our stuff ready just in case it starts a fire, so kill the fire. And our fire extinguishers are on recall, so I'm not even sure if they actually work, but alcohol stove can be extinguished with water. So I've got my bottle of water.
See, and the little sign here proves it. Use water on alcohol fires. Yay!
Don't blow us up.
Yeah.
Pan if it flares up on you. At least now you can see.
Yeah. Turning nozzle to the left. Oh, we need more pressure. I don't have anything coming.
Okay, so we found the problem. It wasn't working because there's a little on valve over here that needs to be turned on. I'm not sure if you can see it, just a little nozzle. And now she turns it, and it works. Don't think you need too much gas.
That was a bad one. Okay, let's see.
You have the thing nearby.
Oh gosh, that wasn't stressful.
That wasn't scary at all. Alex is gone to go grab a pizza for our oven that we got going, so it's going to be exciting. First time cooking anything in the oven, so it's going to be really good. I'm excited. And while she's gone, I'm trying to build a support for our third battery because we have to make sure all our batteries only move within 1 inch for their standard or whatever in any which direction, so they can't move too much. So we got the 2 bottom batteries strapped down good, and they're not moving at all, but the top battery was just kind of sitting on the battery boxes essentially, and it was strapped down, but the strap is only supported by one little clamp, and it just doesn't have the support it needs to be able to support the battery very well. So let's take a look at that. So as you can see here, we have our 2 bottom batteries. This is a piece of wood that I'm going to be building a little box essentially all the way around the inside of the engine compartment here. And then I've got a piece of pressure treated 2x8 that's going to go from one side to the other to support our third battery, and then eventually a 4th battery here. So it's going to be perfect. Hello! We're all stable. The batteries are there and they're secured. See, we got a new shelf for the top battery. The bottom 2 are even more secured than they were before.